Hey everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and in this video I'd like to share with you a story that I hope will be an encouragement to you. And I guess if I had to name a title, I'd say it's not an interruption, it's an opportunity. Okay, so several years ago, I was in this band called Cheer Up Charlie, and we had a schedule in which we were living in Florida and we had to be in Nashville to do a mixdown for this record. It was our debut record, big deal, and we had been blessed with the ability that I could produce a lot of the music at home from my home studio, but to polish it up and really make it sound great, we wanted to take it to a guy who actually did the mix downs for a lot of big records and did it day after day after day, and he did it on really high-end equipment. That way we could take something that didn't cost us that much to create in Florida and for only a small chunk of money more make it sound like a real big Nashville sounding kind of record. Well, so I'm recording in my studio and I am under the gun because things are not going as quickly as I'd like and I'm not getting the takes I want, and so I'm getting stressed out because I realize, oh man, I got like 2 weeks before I've got to pack all this stuff up, drive it to Nashville, and then start that process with our mixing engineer. And so panic is setting in. Well then, about this time, my son, who at the time had to be, oh geez, oh Pete's, 5 years old, maybe 6, in that genre, in that area, in that, you know, the yada yada. And so he sits down, and his name is David, and he's like, Daddy, I need you to teach me how to play guitar. And I'm like, oh, you're killing me, Smalls, because as a dad, I want to show him how to play guitar. I want to have those opportunities. I want to have all that. I don't want to, yes, but the other side of my brain's exploding because I'm like, you have 2 weeks to get this done and you are so far behind. So I have that tension. I'm feeling that stress. Like, I want to spend time, but I've got it. I'm under the gun. The clock is ticking and it's only a matter of time until we've got to leave. And I cannot leave without the tracks being ready. So I stopped what I was doing with, you know, the recording stuff, and I thought, well, okay, maybe if I spend a little bit of time and you know, have a little bit of father-son time, and he'll be happy, and then I won't feel like I lost out, and he'll feel great about it. So I put the guitar in his lap, and I said, this is how you hold it, and this is how you do it, and you know, he's just happy as a clam, and he's strumming away, and then I go back to what I was doing because he's there, I'm over here. And I'm you know, recording, doing all that kind of stuff, getting the guitar tracks right. And then he would be, Daddy, can you show me how to do this? And can you show me how to do that? And I will admit, it was not my best parenting moment in that I was wanting to be in that zone and having a good time with him, but I was getting impatient because I knew clock's ticking. So what did I do? Fortunately, thank God, I made the right choice. I shut that stuff off. I paid attention to the boy, and when he got to the point where he was happy and I was happy, I figured, well, I'll go ahead and then when that happens, I'll go ahead and get back recording and doing what I need to do there. But so for whatever reason, he goes, you know what? I think I'm gonna write a song. And I said, great. Perfect. Yahtzee. Excuse me. Everybody wins, right? You're going to write a song so you can be over there chilling out doing your thing, and I can work here. And if you need me for anything, I'll be right here. We'll help you out. And so he goes to doing his thing, and I get back in the work zone. And I'm, you know, I can hear him. He's doing stuff, and everybody's happy. Well, about, 15 minutes goes by, and he goes, Daddy, I got it. And I said, you got what? He goes, I got the perfect song for your record. I said, the perfect song for my record? You got to be kidding me. That's what I'm working on right now, son. You've got the perfect song? He says, yes, I've got the perfect song. So I said, well, grab that guitar. You're going to get into the vocal booth here. We're going to close you in there, and then we're going to set the microphones up, and we're going to get you set up just perfectly, get the headphones on you, and get the right levels so you can hear yourself. And we're checking, la, 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 la. He's checking. He can hear everything. He can hear the strumming of the guitar. He's happy as a clam. And then I said, you're going to record this song for the record. And he's in there just happy. And he goes, I go, you ready to record? Because he can hear it in the headphones. I can hear you. I can see a little thumb stick up above. There's a small glass window so you can kind of see the talent. So I see the thumb go up, and he's ready. And so I hit record, and this is what happened.
Listen to God. Listen to God every day. Listen to God every day. You will go to heaven, and you will be with God and your other, oh man, I forgot the line.
Priceless. Priceless, priceless, priceless. Not only is it something that is a lasting memory for me and between me and my boy David, and it just touched my heart like unbelievably. But not only that, but it touched so many more people who've bought that record, who've seen us in concert, who continue to enjoy the music, and they just get a kick out of it. And then when they find out it's really, really my son, and it wasn't put on, it was just, he did it. And it was just like that it's an encouragement and a blessing. And so the point of me telling you this story, guys, is not to just share a life thing with us, which is cool and that's great. But how many times in our lives, during the day, during the week, whatever your situation is, that you get a phone call during something and you're like, I can't deal with it, I can't deal with it, I can't deal with it. And so you ignore the call. Or the door rings and, well, the door doesn't ring because it's a door. Someone knocks on the door and you answer it, or the doorbell is rung and you choose not to. Or worse yet, you go to answer it and you just got a bad mood. Or you answer the phone and you're like, I don't want to deal with this right now. Or you get that wrong email at just exactly that time that's going to just get under your skin. And you're like, I can't do this right now. Those are irritations, aren't they? Those things, those moments in life where you're trying to get something done and it's just not clicking right, and then all of a sudden it's that guy who comes over to the house. Now, I will challenge you. This has been a hard thing. But that lesson that I learned with my son, when he was like, Daddy, 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 I got this, I got the song, I got the perfect song for the record. And that is not an irritation, that's not an interruption. When you look at it right, it's an opportunity. And had I been even a smidge more focused on what I was doing instead of my son, that never would have happened. It never would have been a blessing to so many more people. And so today, I just want to share this encouragement with you guys, that don't get your mindset set on, this is an interruption. I keep getting interrupted in my day. Let those things become opportunities. You will never guess how many things that could have gone completely different direction if we would have just shifted our head just a little bit and go, you know what? I'm going to be in a good mood about this. I'm going to do my very best to give this my full attention, to be a good listener, to be a good husband, to be a good teammate, to be a good student. You fill in the blank for your world. What is it that you're supposed to be doing? When those interruptions, and I'm throwing up the air quotes, when those interruptions happen, you have a choice. You can look at them as interruptions, or you can actually shift the script and say, you know what? Doggone it, for whatever reason, this has been brought into my world at this right time, right now, right here, right now. I'm going to give it my full attention, and I'm going to do what I should do, which is look at it as an opportunity. And so, what are those things in your life Share some of those down below in the comments section, because I guarantee you, we've all had that experience where you're like, dang, that never would have happened if I would have just, or if I would have kept doing this, this blessing would have never been in my life. And so there's the challenge, guys. If you can just get your head straight and look at it as an opportunity instead of an interruption, man, oh man, lots and lots of people can get blessed. There it is. I'm Brad with the Big Family Homestead. You guys have an amazing day.